Business is booming, okay? Everybody out here is stressed out. Everybody needs some kind of relief. At the end of the day, cannabis is medication, okay? This is essential to life. I am an essential business. My name is Ruby Rojo, and I'm gonna be teaching you how to make edibles. My edible journey began about 4 years ago. I love to cook, I love to bake, I love cannabis, so I just combined my favorite things and you know, it's just been a hit. Being that COVID-19 is a respiratory illness, it has been advised by physicians to utilize cannabis by an oral route, which means you can either do it in an edible, you can do it in a concentrate, or something like a tincture oil. Anything that you can simply eat and not smoke. We gotta preserve the lungs, people. Today, I'm gonna be making my favorite brownie. Well, one of my favorite brownies. It is the Oreo cookies and cream. This brownie is one of the most requested brownies. I think it's the Oreo on it. It may be the secret weapon. Let's get this party started. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna start with infusing our butter. I've already melted a half a cup of butter. I'm gonna go ahead and decide on some Rick Simpson oil. This is also known as RSO. I will be utilizing about 400 milligrams of this. So if I'm making 8 brownies, we're talking about 50 milligrams each. So first things first. So I do just wanna warm it up just slightly because this oil can be very thick. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and dose the butter. So now we're just gonna combine all of our ingredients. So we've got our butter, we've got our eggs, got some cream cheese, and some milk. Now we're gonna go ahead and mix all of these ingredients right up. We're gonna use an electric mixer. Now we're gonna grab our brownie pan and we're gonna line it with wax paper. Gonna spray some non-stick spray. So I actually like to layer my brownie. We're gonna lay our first layer and then we're gonna add some double stuffed Oreos right in the middle. See how thick this batter is? The secret recipe is definitely gonna be that cream cheese. All right, now we're gonna do our final layer of brownie batter. Okay, there we go. Boom. And now we're gonna top it off with some Oreos, right? So we're just gonna break some in half. Stick them right on the top. Boom. All right, so now we're gonna crush up some Oreos and add it on top. So I'm actually a chocolate fanatic. I like to be extra, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some extra chocolate chips up in there just to give it some extra love. So after we do all of this, we're gonna go ahead and pop it in our preheated oven at 350 degrees. We're gonna let it bake for about 35 minutes. We're gonna take it out, sit it in the fridge for about 10 to 15 to allow it to cool. After that, we're gonna go ahead and cut those brownies up. So we're gonna slice 8 brownies. I'm gonna utilize a pizza cutter simply because it's just a lot easier to cut. And we're gonna enjoy those brownies, okay? Responsibly, of course. Do not eat and drive, okay, people? Very big mistake that anyone can make is not paying attention to their dose. So milligrams matter, people. Be careful, be cautious, especially if you're a newer cannabis consumer, okay? It's about a 3 to 4 hour long ride and you wanna make sure you're comfortable.